Turning our attention now to the ASX, here's Matt Birney and Bulls and Bears with the latest public company views and interviews.
Welcome to Bulls and Bears, brought to you today by mineral explorer Aruma Resources, ASX code AAJ. I'm Matt Birney and I'm joined now by the Managing Director of Aruma Resources, Grayson. Hi, Glenn.
Hi, Matt.
Okay, so Aruma is working a string of exploration projects across WA, including its Mount Dean lithium project near Norseman, gold and rare earths in the Pilbara, and gold plays near Esperance and central WA. However, with uranium and copper prices showing real promise right now, Aruma has just put its foot on 3 new projects, a copper and uranium play in South Australia and 2 copper projects in Queensland that collectively look capable of taking top billing amongst Aruma's portfolio. Okay, Glenn, let's talk about your new Wailan IOCG/uranium project in South Australia first. What's the region around that project like for mineral discoveries?
It's pretty good. It's in the Gawler Craton. It's about 140 kilometres north of Olympic Dam, and it's adjacent to where Copper Search are doing their work at the moment. So it's a good perspective for IOCG, and we think we've got a good target there for player late uranium as well.
Okay, well, let's talk targets. What targets have you identified at Wailan so far?
We do have a coincident gravity magnetic anomaly, which is typical of an IOCG deposit in the east. But gravity is usually the way you really target these things, and we'll be going in there with some detailed gravity to prove up some more targets there. And the uranium player lake target that's out to the west. So a couple of really good targets there first up.
Okay, now part of this new project portfolio includes the Bortala copper project in the Mount Isa region in Queensland. What early targets have you got up there for copper?
So there's a bit of historic work done there. We've got some drilling done by Ashton Mining in the 1980s that has some copper, lead and zinc in a drill hole. So we'll be targeting a north structure there. The interesting thing about that is it's in the volcanics, and the deposits around Mount Isa have always been targeted in the fine carbonate sediment. So it's a little bit different, but we're confident we're onto something pretty good there.
Okay, and the third project, also in the Mount Isa region, is Fiery Creek, a copper project again. What's to like about that one?
That's over the years been held by majors because it ticks their box for area selection. So it's got the right geology for the stratiform copper style deposits that are found over there, but they never went and did any work on the ground. So I've got essentially a greenfields project in the middle of the Mount Isa belt.
Very quickly, when will you get boots on the ground?
Probably not until about July, so I've got to get shareholder approval for this deal, and then we'll hit the ground running for sure in this year's field season.
Glenn Grayson from Aruma Resources, thanks for joining me on Bulls and Bears, and remember, we're only here to give you information and not advice, which you should of course seek independently. I'm Matt Birney, and this is Bulls and Bears.
For more public company interviews, go to the Money page on the 6PR, 2GB, 3AW and 4BC websites and click the Public Companies tab.